You reckon that's good angle there? Hey, you almost hit the brown bag, mate. Yeah, I'm on. We're on and on. Audio and video. You didn't, did you? I've got PTSD from last week.
What if I fucking stopped it?
I'll fucking kill you. What was that song? That old Yu-Gi-Oh. No. All right.
Episode 8 of what we are now renaming.
We have renamed.
We've renamed the podcast.
And we've renamed it at the start of our long and successful career of podcasting, or do we call it influencing?
No.
We don't.
We don't. I think we just call it, I don't know, just content.
Content creation.
Yeah, so we've renamed. So we're still like, we are now called All the Gear, No Idea. Now that's the name of the podcast. So
yeah, we're gonna have a few avenues, I think.
So yeah, like eventually, as we were saying before, we were planning on doing multiple videos and not just the podcast. So, the podcast itself is called All the Gear, No Idea.
Which just quickly,
just perfect,
suits us to a T, mate. Come on.
Yeah, with everything we do.
There's not a single thing in our lives that we don't go wholeheartedly at 100%, buy everything, and have absolutely no clue what we're doing.
Perfect example was buying the camera.
Yep.
And that doesn't fucking
balls
work.
Deep into buying everything for this podcast.
Straight away. I think we got to episode 3.
Fucked up.
Was it 2? Episode 3.
Episode 2, I think, or 3. I can't remember. But it's like everything we do. We have a saying, right? And we always say,
it's a big job.
It's a big job.
It's a big job.
And it shouldn't be a big job.
No, so we have full confidence that whatever we go into isn't a big job.
Yeah.
And it ends up being a really big job.
Every single time, it turns out to be an absolute, like, prime example, when you had your Land Cruiser.
When I had my Cruiser.
I'm going to try your...
It's not bad, it's kind of like...
It's out of your face.
Yeah.
Yeah, when Melling had his Land Cruiser...
Jesus,
I'm fucking pretty much yelling into the microphone.
Yeah.
When Melling had his Land Cruiser, we tried to... We'll do the exhaust, all right?
Yeah.
So we got home. I can't remember where we went.
I don't know if we went forbing for the day or not.
We might have done.
We might have gone to like Canning Mills maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
I can't remember.
Well, we got back to my house at about 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
We had a party that night at 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
No, before 10 o'clock.
It
but
was
we were going to get there.
I think it was 8.
8
and we were planning on getting there around 8:30, 9 o'clock.
8:39. So we had easily 4 hours. And all we wanted to do...
All we had to do is unbolt the fucking exhaust.
Just not the whole exhaust, the rear section of the exhaust.
Yeah, from the cat, I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it took us till about 11:30 that night.
It was fucked.
It was a huge
job. And 4 of those hours was us trying to figure out how to get this one bit out of this wedge spot. It was stupid.
So ever since then, we have a saying that if we say it's going to be an easy job, it's a big job. It's always a big job.
And it will be a big job.
You get that on the big jobs.
I was just thinking, do you ever just randomly just phase out?
All the time.
You just literally could be staring at anything and shit just goes blurry and you just think about nothing.
Yeah, all the time.
I'm doing that all day today.
Yeah, well, that's...
Well, I'd be concerned, actually, if I was doing that all day.
Should we jump into what our day's done before the alcohol? Yeah, we'll do it.
I mean, we'll do it. So today, specifically, because to be honest, nothing really interesting happened to me this week.
It's been a pretty mundane week, really, hasn't it?
No, it's just fucking started a new job. Did that first week. It was all just freaking induction stuff. And then now we're here. So today, technically all week, we've been working on the carts.
It has been a whole week mission. Between me, you, and your brother Brad, we have been working on carts pretty much every single night this week.
So sick of coming home and having to wash my hands like 9 times to get grease off
washing powder, steel wool and degreaser.
Anyway, so all that work, and then today we went to track.
Hence why we're dressed in our race suits still. We've literally come from the track. This is how fucked up it is. We left the track.
We left at 8. Well, we got to get meet at Brad's. We left the house at 8:30, and it's now. My watch has gone dead. It's now 7:40.
Yeah, and we're still.
I haven't seen my home.
Nah,
for like 2 days. Really.
So we left the track at 4. Then we have to go home, drop the carts off at Brad's house, and then we went back to my house, dropped my cart off at my house, then went to your dad's house, dropped the trailer off.
Yeah,
and we
found out I had a fucking bolt smashed into my tire.
Yep. Which we thought was going to be another big job, but luckily it was a quick job.
So just had to repair that puncture and
went
to IGA.
It's been a big day, man.
Came here.
But karting was good.
It was.
I am
He
hooked.
tried out the new tyres. He's he's bloody hooked on it. Not that we've been telling him to come for like 7 months or anything, but
I got my kart probably, I think, 2 or 3 weeks after you got your kart, and I think I've been that was the second time I've ever taken it out.
properly, yeah.
Yeah, because the first time it didn't start. Second time I was at the beach, and then that time
you
I actually was just putting in good laps and
feeling good.
Then the fucking kart wouldn't start.
Yep, wouldn't start. Probably a carby. It's an old
Probably
carby.
carby. It's an old carby. It's an old engine, so that's gonna get tomorrow. I'm gonna take that around to the kart shop.
Yeah, but you got some good times in.
I did, mate.
Yeah, slowly
Pull-
but surely.
2 sessions out. I've been from, I think I first started at about a 41, and now I'm down. And I'm gonna say, if I wasn't held up by your dad on the last laps, I would have been in the 30 easy 37s.
Be cool.
I was a lot quicker than him.
Yeah,
A lot quicker.
yeah.
So
Be cool. Should have just dive bombed him.
I should have.
You didn't.
I didn't.
Yeah.
But I would have been in the mid 37s.
Okay.
But as we're saying, my cart's fucked.
Yeah.
Brad's cart's fucked. Your
Mine's
cart's
missing half a fucking nose.
missing half a nose.
Dad's was all right once we fixed the battery.
Yeah, true.
His was like, he's just mint.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
he has
we've
no
got
excuse.
one good cart, and yours is not too bad. But
Mine's
me and
not too bad,
Me and
but-
Brad's are fucked.
Yeah, it is what it is.
So
But nah, so we're ready to race next weekend.
first race meet for me.
Keen to see you working from the back.
Yeah, I put that work in
Yeah.
from the back, baby.
That's it. Brad and I entering a different same category as you. We'll see mediums, but potentially mediums. If not, we'll be entering a new category and entering lights, which will be interesting.
I'm gonna probably do lights.
Yeah, I'm excited. It'll be good.
Yeah.
Get some laps in. New tyres
Yeah.
this weekend coming.
Oh, it's gonna be good, man. As I say, like these tires, I would have put a few laps on today, but I did 2 practice sessions, so I reckon they have maybe 20 laps on them. So it's still brand new.
And my buddy new chassis might be coming next week after. We're meeting up with him on Wednesday to, I think, organise a down payment. And then he's keen to have us on board in the team and working towards...
Really want to join this. You don't understand. But it's the fact that I didn't start when you guys started. I need to get better before I then go drop, let you know, the money that it's going to cost to get a new chassis on a new chassis. But I really want one. You don't understand. It'd be like one whole... We'd all have CRGs. We'd all be running the same chassis, same engines, and we'd be like...
All spare parts.
All spare parts, everything.
We could get 2 starter motors between 4 engines.
Yep.
4 hubs between 8 that's necessary. Like, all the spares you just need less of.
Yeah.
And then whoever uses it just replaces it.
Yeah.
So. Oh, well. It is what it is.
Oh, well, mate. But I'm keen.
Mm.
Speaking of cut...
We'll film it. We'll film you racing as well, I reckon.
Yeah, I'll get my GoPro
Yeah,
going as well.
Chuck some footage up.
I was going to jump into F1, but I think we cracked
Just- yeah,
alcohol the hour.
Yeah, let's actually do what we're supposed to do in the order we're supposed to do it.
Got
So
the brown
this time
paper
it is
bag.
your turn.
I've picked these beers, mate. Beers. We're back on the beers.
Back on the beers.
After today, karting, I wanted nothing more
I
than
love
a
them
beer.
more than a beer. Oh.
Last 2 on the shelf, mate.
Ah.
Yeah,
They must be getting cleared.
there you go.
So what do we got here, mate?
These are called the Hopmosphere. Homosphere? Homosphere.
No, Hopmosphere.
Hopmosphere. West Coast India Pale Ale. 7%.
What cunt?
So it reads, resistance is futile. Feel the gravitational force pull you in and uncover a new world of hops. Let your taste buds know what it feels like to float through space with vibrant aromas of lime and apricot, backed up with a classic West Coast malt character.
Why did they put malt in there? I'm not looking forward to that part. But look. It's interesting. Seems like you're gonna have some experiences with this beer. Let's get a bit of ASMR going, mate. Give it a smell. Oh, I don't
strong.
feel good about this one, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Episode 8 and a new name.
And to all the gear, no idea. Honestly,
Like, it's not bad.
tastes like every IPA I've ever had.
Just literally.
It's a strong beer. I actually like that, but
I think you
7%.
could drink 2 of these and be cut.
Honestly, you shouldn't drink that because you're going to have to drive home and you've already had a beer. Actually, no, you know what? No, it'll be a couple of hours and we had pizza as well, so yeah, you should be right. You'll be right, mate. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Foggy, do nothing. Get the foggy.
It's all right.
So back to F1.
Fucking stupid rapper.
You
Back
been
to
watching
F1.
testing?
I have.
What are your thoughts? I haven't been following the Bahrain testing closely.
First of all,
Mm-hmm.
just as quickly as Fittipaldi came in, he's gone.
I'm so fucking happy.
And the person to replace him, I've never been happier. I had to go for the black one.
Fuck door smash.
Magnussen, the king, is back.
Yep.
I'm happy. And
Oh, dude,
he
I'm over
comes
the
in,
fucking moon.
first day of testing that he does. They had granted time after testing to catch up on their first day because they had freight issues. Magnussen clocks the fastest lap of the day. What a beast.
Bro, it's, as we say, Mazepin shouldn't have lost his seat, but I'm so fucking happy it
I'm happy
didn't go to
Magnussen's
Fittipaldi and it went to Magnussen.
Yeah.
Like, even, like, Giovinazzi I would have been happy with, but Magnussen equally is happy. Like, and, as you say, put the fastest lap into testing.
Yeah. Nah, it's unreal, eh?
But even, I just literally read then the top, I don't know, the times of testing. Mick Schumacher.
Yeah, so then that was day 2.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, I'm just getting hit with a wave of tiredness. I
I
was
am-
buzzing like an
yeah.
hour ago. Day 3, Verstappen came out ahead, and I think the Red Bull's looking good. Ferrari's looking good. McLaren and Mercedes are looking fucked.
McLaren looks stable, but they're having brake issues.
Yeah, they're having brake issues. So
Overheating.
McLaren were looking really good in Spa. Sorry, not in Spa, in Barcelona.
Barcelona.
And in Bahrain, they just can't
Bit
hit
of
their
the
brakes
heat, mate.
called. Yeah.
The heat from Bahrain.
That's what
Apparently
it is.
overheating the brakes, and they don't reckon it's an overnight fix. So
Yeah, well, Mercedes are in the same sort of boat, I think, because sometimes you can tell when a team's like sandbagging, but I think Mercedes is 4th.
You think the problems are a bit deeper than what meets the eye with Mercedes. So
Mm.
you reckon they're still faster than like Aston, Alpine?
I think so.
Even I reckon the Williams is going to be.
Dude, all the teams are looking good.
Williams
But
got a
yeah,
pretty radical design this
fucking
year.
hell.
So
I'm keen. I'm so
but
keen.
next week, first week, man.
Oh, it's gonna
Can't
be a
wait.
good night. It's gonna be a good weekend. Parramatta I
Speaking-
played today as well.
How'd they go?
League's back. I don't know actually. I was gonna check that. I didn't want to spoil it for myself.
Yeah, okay. So speaking of like sports and stuff, what we're thinking of doing, we've been discussing this
Yeah, we've
between
been
ourselves
in
and
the
then
air.
with some others, because we follow, F1, a lot of other motorsports as well. Probably starting to get into IndyCar and all that crap, as well as the AFL starting up, leagues
AFL,
back.
NRL. I do loosely follow NBA and EPL as well.
Yeah. So we're thinking about
It's like a weekend roundup of sports.
weekly, on maybe a Monday.
Yeah.
Or we might, might
Monday
even
or
move our podcast to a Thursday.
We might even
maybe,
move the podcast to Thursday and do the roundup on
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
of a weekend, just a half an hour like chat about the weekend with F1, any other motorsports and any other sports in general. Just talk about something
Just
like that.
whatever's been interesting over the
Yeah.
weekend that's like kind of, being followed. Because, we're thinking that we're getting some people who are messaging us saying they like the F1 content that we talk about and the karting content. So we don't want to take it out.
Yeah.
But then, it depends on the majority. So
Yeah.
if more people, if you're actually a fan of, us doing a separate video for that, then let us know. And that being said, with the yeah, I wish I could speak English. Hey, what am
Spit it
I
out, bro.
thinking of?
I don't know, man.
The algorithm of the YouTube videos. So,
Yeah.
if you guys just
If
leave
you
a
are
comment.
liking our stuff, give us a like and a comment even,
give us a
just
comment.
say good stuff or
Yeah, just
there's something
even,
we could
even
do
tell
better.
us you hate us.
yeah,
just
if you
whatever.
fucking hate the
Yeah.
the podcast,
Hate
let
the
us know
podcast,
and just
let us
say
know.
fuck yous, you
Shit
shit.
podcast, lads.
Yeah.
Don't keep
We'll
it
still
up.
like the comment and say thanks for your feedback,
Yeah, we'll
mate.
say thanks for feedback. Thanks for the support.
Yeah.
We appreciate it. But no, I think you're doing like a half-hour video
Yep.
to wrap it up. I think that's, and because we can go into so much detail about that shit, but we don't want to because we feel like
A lot of people probably don't watch this podcast. There is, as you say, there is more people coming on now that say they really enjoy the F1 and
and
the
we're
karting
appreciating
side
that
of
feedback. Like a
We
couple
do.
of you people messaged us on Instagram and said they appreciate it. So
it. Mm.
yeah,
But as we were saying,
we're
obviously,
going to continue to go into detail in a second.
Yeah.
but yeah,
But all the gear and ideas are podcast. But I mean, 2 years, I think we've been talking about creating clothing brands and stuff, me and you together. I think we haven't decided yet, but I think 2JM might stay.
Yep.
And then we can do different branches of it. So like on our YouTube channel, we can have the podcast in a playlist, and then we can start uploading, even covering, because we're going to start traveling for kart races and stuff, Could cover the weekend and do not like a vlog, or a bit of a
could be
vlog
a
with
vlog.
some footage
Yeah.
of the kart weekends, the weekend roundups of sports and stuff. So I feel like we're going to have a bit of a diverse stream of content,
yeah,
which is good,
yeah, and it'll keep us
even though we are
Excited.
busy
Yeah.
people.
To be fair, it's hard to
Busy.
find the time, but
Busy people.
we'll get around it, and I reckon we good.
Yeah.
But yeah, going into more detail about about F1 after we just said we didn't want to. Yeah, so overall, like testing as always, you can't really fucking tell for sure. But
No.
I think it looks like. I think Red Bull's still hiding shit. I think it's gonna be Red Bull and Ferrari top two.
Or Ferrari
then
first.
McLaren, then Mercedes, then Alpine.
I don't think Aston's as quick as we thought they were going to be. Yeah.
I have no idea, but all I'm going to say is Verstappen, world champion.
No.
Sainz second, Leclerc third.
No.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the moment, the way I'm
I-
looking at it, Verstappen, Leclerc, Sainz, Hamilton, probably George, and I'm going to say DR.
I'm going to be honest with you. It's not going to be a good season. I don't want to watch.
No, it'll be a good
Drive. I
season,
don't want to
man.
watch Drive to
Oh,
Survive
fuck Drive to Survive.
because I just don't want to see
I feel like,
the whole thing again. I just
yeah.
can't. I can't.
Once
put
you,
myself
like, I
through it.
watched it for the first couple seasons, which kind of got me into F1. But once I'm in F1, you actually watched
And
the
you
F1.
see, yeah, and you
and
see
you're like,
how much
right.
they're twisting everything, like Drive to Survive, to get the entertainment value, which is good.
It's how they should do it.
And it writes a narrative to like get people interested.
Yeah.
But they'll take different footage from different audios and all that sort of stuff, and it's just they make
Which is
things way
what
more
is-
dramatic.
What is what you can't expect anything different. But I feel like now
It's
we're
Netflix, isn't it? So
yeah, I'm a proper fan now. I don't care. I don't want to see
Yeah.
the drama. I don't really give a fuck.
yeah. And the only other news really is Daniel Ricciardo got COVID.
Yeah.
Yep. So he's out.
Which
Wait. Now Oscar Piastri might be able to fill in for him
Yep.
if he's still sick
Yep.
on the weekend. So that's cool.
But
Yeah.
tell
Miguel?
us about
Yeah,
tell
well,
us. Well, we've had a bit of a run in with
So,
COVID, or you in particular.
about Thursday.
Yep.
So Friday morning, not literally just gone, but the one before that was when I last saw my girlfriend. So she stayed over Thursday night. She left Friday morning, said goodbye. Blah, 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 blah. Come Saturday night, I get a message from her after I had just seen my freaking grandparents, who one of them's, he's batted his innings. He's ready to retire on a high.
Yep.
And a couple of other family members. And I decided basically the one weekend I was going to see everyone in the family apparently. And I get a message from her and she's like, I got COVID.
Yeah. You seen everyone in the family, and then me, Adam, Charlie.
Yeah, I
Went
just
to a
decided I
pub.
was going to be social that
Yeah, you
weekend.
really did,
And found out she got COVID and I was feeling pretty sick.
Me and you both
Yeah, we were. And
had a sore throat.
I tested
cough.
myself 3 days in a row
Yep.
and was negative.
As did I.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I genuinely thought I had COVID.
Yeah.
So
Because it's getting to the numbers now in Perth, and
We
I
just gotta
think
get
the
it.
numbers are kind of fake. Because I think a lot more people roll around with.
yeah,
We're going to say the big C, because you got to be careful talking about it now,
Yeah.
because you get
yeah.
YouTube don't allow it. But the big C, I think there's a lot more people that have it that don't disclose that they have the big C,
Yeah.
and I think
And yeah, people just don't. They can't be fucked telling, reporting
Yeah.
it. So then they get old mate, and then
yeah,
they just get it, and
Yeah.
either they don't even isolate, or they will, but they just won't say anything. So
which kind of brings me to like the gym, right? When they first brought out the restriction saying you need to wear your mask when walking around the gym, but not in strenuous exercise, you already know, not the right thing to do. I wholeheartedly agree, but I
Mask
would walk
is
in the
off.
gym, and as soon as I touch a weight plate, mask off, never going back on. I'm walking around the gym, I'm filling up my water bottle without a mask on. I
Yeah.
don't give a fuck.
you're wiping your face, and then you're touching the
Everything.
water fountain, and then someone else
Absolutely
is touching the water
fucking
fountain,
everything.
and they're sweating, so they wipe their face.
Yep.
We're gonna get it.
But now,
Mm.
I wear my mask religiously in the gym.
Yeah, I
'cause I
do
think
actually.
COVID's are out there now more, and I don't know what it. I'm not scared to get it, but I don't particularly want to get it.
It's a bit inconvenient for me to get it right now.
That's all it is.
And
Inconvenience.
I could get really sick from it.
Yeah, we could. Well, as you say, we're both asthmatics. We suck at breathing.
Yep.
My chest is a bit tight at the moment, actually.
It is actually. I was thinking
Yeah.
the same thing. But
But yeah, I religiously wear my mask at the gym. I
it's-
don't judge other people that don't, but I do wear it
Yeah.
even when I'm exercising. Mask
Yeah.
on, and I don't know what it is. It makes me. I actually like exercising with my mask on. I don't know if it makes me feel like I'm working out harder or something because I'm sweating more. I'm struggling to breathe, but like I enjoy lifting with my mask on now.
I hate it. But
Really?
I'll do it. Like, I still lift with my mask on, but I don't like it. I remember
I like it.
deadlifting and it was terrible. So.
I will put up with it just
Yeah.
to fucking.
Nah,
Yeah, I don't
fuck
know,
that
man.
Shit.
I enjoy it.
You completely just, making me forgot about what I was going to talk about. But that's okay.
Well,
You
you're
said-
on COVID, Jen.
Yeah.
DR had it. You seen everyone in your family.
It doesn't really matter.
No.
It is what it is. It's
Sorry,
done now. No, it's fine.
Sorry, mate.
Nah.
No,
Yeah, it's all good, mate.
no, it's not all
No
good.
bloody
It's
worries.
not all good.
It's fine. It wasn't that important.
No.
But yeah, so that's been happening. I think we're just due for it.
Yeah, we're gonna get it soon. It's not it's when, it's if. No, it's not if, it's when.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we're going to get it. But it is what it is. Can't really do much these days either with it going on. You have to try to go out clubbing. You have to sit down, listen
Hence
to...
why the gym was busy on Saturday night.
Yes, it's super busy on Saturday night.
Yeah, because you can't fucking do
You
anything.
can't do anything.
I don't know what the caps are, but there's no point in going out in caps.
You literally, like... I think for clubbing, you can't... You have to wear a mask and you have to sit down.
Yep.
Who the fuck's going to go to Paramount or Rapture
Limited dance floor use.
or Humble and sit down and wear a mask? Hey, are you good?
Absolutely fucking nobody.
You just yawning like fucking motherfucker.
Dude, tired.
Yeah.
Really tired. It's been a big day, bro.
It
We've
has
already
been a big
discussed
day.
this.
Yeah.
But, like, this is... Sorry, are you actually on a tangent at the moment?
I've just... Nah.
You just get on with it. I've adopted a new habit this week.
You have.
I've adopted a new lifestyle. And honestly, man, after last week's episode, which I discussed what had happened, man was feeling down. Obviously, that week, you know, shit didn't go my way, and I couldn't, as we said, couldn't fix it. It was playing on my mind, and I've now adopted the mindset of, like, it is what it is, man. But what is meant to be will be. I'm not gonna. I've officially in my life as a whole now. I'm just stepping back and just saying what is meant to be will be. I'm not gonna force nothing. I feel like what I want, I'm gonna attract what I want. You know, I'm not gonna go chasing whether it's girls or money, jobs. Like it's gonna come to me. You know, what's meant to be will be. And as such, I've tried to simplify my life and kind of live a bit of a more wholesome life.
A holistic life.
Holistic life. So I've decided, and I did this every single day last week, six days in a row, except this morning. I've been waking up at 4 in the morning, going to the gym with usually you actually.
Yep.
And then straight from the gym, I go straight to the beach, post the daily thirst trap.
The standard from behind the back.
From behind.
Flexing a little bit of your lats.
Yep. Jumping in the water.
Diving in the water.
And then I read about 50 pages of my book on the rocks there. And there's no one around at that time. It is.
Yeah, it's just green eggs and ham.
Green
over
eggs
and
and
over
ham.
again.
Yeah, I'm Captain Underpants, Goosebumps, you name it. That's what I'm reading.
Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Diary of a Wimpy... Fucking Diary of a
phenomenal,
Wimpy
bro.
Kid, man.
Remember that shit?
Fuck, that was good.
Here's what I feel bad, right? Because I loved those books for when I was growing up.
Yeah.
And each year, for like 4 or 5 years, I was liking it. And like my auntie found out I liked it, so she'd buy me like the next one in the series for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
And then like I'd stop reading them, but she kept buying them for me. And I was just like, I don't want to say anything because, like, you know,
This was like still this.
So
this
this was
year,
just
right?
this year.
He's 23.
you know, no. How do you tell like someone that they're giving you?
Because they think they're doing a really good thing.
Yeah,
you know?
and it's sweet. I actually like, you know, she remembers that I like it, but then like, I don't know. I think I ended up
not
telling.
a phase,
I
Mom.
think I just told my mum that like, I
She
don't know
broke
how.
the news?
Yeah, just to like.
It's actually a really good top. Like, how do you break?
How do
those
you break when someone
even-
buys you a gift or
Yeah.
like?
that they think you really want or you
Yeah.
enjoy and you just don't?
I don't know what you do. I think you just be like, hey, look, I really appreciate it. And then I think if it's like a routine thing,
Yeah, because if it's
then I
a
think
one-off, you just pretend to
yeah,
enjoy it.
I think halfway through the year, you're just like, oh, really not enjoying the latest books of like that.
Oh,
'cause,
you
like,
reckon
know,
drop
like,
it?
If it's like books, for example, then you can just say the author's writing's like gotten worse or whatever
or
it
I'm
is.
actually not 12 anymore.
Yeah, or like, you know,
I
I'm not
don't
like,
really read Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
you know, I'm not fucking 17 anymore. I'm 18. It's a big difference. I think how old was I?
This cart suit, just quickly,
Oh, mate. It's not great.
no one would want to smell this right now.
Yeah, mate.
But yeah,
I don't know how you do it, eh?
I
Like,
feel like, as you say, if it's a one-off,
mm,
you're just saying
thanks.
thanks. You got to pretend to like it. But if
Yeah.
they're buying it for you every year,
Oh,
yeah,
thanks.
oh,
You know, the old
Lynx Africa pack and a pair of socks.
auntie, you shouldn't have. Dude,
Ah.
I would fucking take socks every day of the week.
Bro, no shit. Socks and underwear.
Every day of the week, bro. I used to hate getting socks and underwear, bro.
Nah, man.
I
they're
don't like
clutch
getting
now.
shirts and stuff because usually they just don't know what's like a shirt I
They
wear.
buy like Mambo shirt from Big W.
Yeah, or like, you know, they'll try and spend it on like
No
it's
hate
like
for anyone
$40
wearing
or
Mambo.
$50, which is like expensive as like a ratio of what they typically would spend on a shirt.
Okay, yep.
And I think they're getting like a nice shirt, and I'm like, oh, I'm never gonna wear it. So I'll
Yeah.
do the old put it on for Christmas Day, you know?
Yep.
Yeah. But I'm happy with socks and underwear, man. Every time.
It depends what underwear though. If someone gets
Give
you
me
like
the
a packet
triangle Rio underwear.
then I'm
It's not
down.
happening.
No, I like Calvin's, Tommy's.
Yeah.
Someone gets me a packet of them. They're expensive though. So
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, thanks.
So I think socks is like
Yeah, socks. Good socks.
yeah.
Not good socks, but just socks in general. And
That's like the mint gift.
yeah.
Yeah. Everything else, I
That's how
just
you know
don't
you're
like.
getting old.
Yeah, it is. I don't like people buying other stuff for me because everything else. Everyone's like, "What do you want for Christmas?" I'm like, nothing I want is like within a reasonable price range.
Exactly.
Like, because I'll just go and buy it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I'm
we've
like,
had this conversation.
yeah. So I'm just like,
It's the same with your parents. It's
if
like,
you want to get me anything, just chip in, just give some like.
I end up,
like
that's what I used to
cash.
do. Like when I was with my ex, I would be like, I think actually no, I don't know if she ever did. Or like my sister, or no, so my sister, my nan, and my mum.
Stop fucking moving
Sorry.
that shit. I don't know if the mic will pick it up.
Yeah, kinda. So like I was really close with my grandparents growing up when my dad left.
Yep. So this guy fucking.
I dropped.
While
that.
we're drunk, trying to film a podcast.
I'll put it in now.
We'll see
now
if
we
we
got
can- yeah.
context.
Yeah,
But yeah,
just randomly, my dad left me, and I was like,
which you did.
yeah, but in stepped in the big fella.
The big fella Lance.
He's a much better dad anyway.
Yeah.
So, who cares? You know. Speaking of dads, I know we'll get back to that. Go on, yeah, go on, go on.
Where was I? Oh yeah,
close to
so
your grandparents.
I was really close to my grandparents, so they would buy me like a lot of presents and shit like that when like typically they don't.
Mm.
And I remember one year Mum was like, "What do you want?" And I was like, "Oh, how about like you, Amy, and like Nan and Pop put in together and buy me something like I actually want?" And they did, and like that's the way to do it.
Yeah,
I'm not saying you had to buy it for me, but if you were going to spend that money, put it together, and this is what like
just
you
the
could
way
get
you
me.
worded it was like, buy me something that I actually want for a change.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
no.
true though.
I think, like, to be honest, I don't even like receiving. Like, my first answer is don't get me anything. But if you're going to get something, then like just
But that's a double-edged sword. Once you've said, "Don't get me anything," but if you are going to get me something, that means you've thought about
the
what
mum's
you want.
answer is always going to be like,
wanna get you
mum's always going
something.
to like they're going to get you something, and
Yeah,
I'll be like,
yeah,
okay,
true.
well if they're going to, then honestly, some money or like,
Yeah, money's clutch, man.
dude,
Money these days.
it's a big deal, especially
Yeah.
when you're paying fucking $86 for half a liter of petrol, which with your fucking daily habit every day, I'm pretty sure you're filling up a tank. Like, you might as well take a mortgage out. It's ridiculous.
$346 it cost me to fill my tank up the other day.
You can buy a Ford Fiesta and you're still filling up for $120 a tank.
I'm honestly, at the moment with the market for Land Cruisers, I think I'm going to sell my car
Huh?
and buy something. But I can't picture myself driving any other car. And
Toyota Corolla, mate.
this is completely, it's on that topic, but like, I feel like my car's almost a bit of a turn on, mate. I'm going to put it frank. I've heard this from a few girls now that like my car is I drive it. I've covered this. Everyone that knows me knows what car I drive. It's a fucking standout. Anyone around Canningvale knows it's me in that car.
Yeah.
And it's apparently a bit of a turn on.
Mm.
Because like, as much as it's superficial, like I want a cheap runabout car, but I just can't do it because I know what the status that car kind of gives me, and it's so fucking shallow. Do not get me wrong, man, but I know that status that car gives me. Number one, not even like for girls being a turn on, but just in general, bro. Like
Just from the lads.
everyone knows me. All the boys know my car. Everyone in Canningvale knows who that is driving that car. It's like it's me.
Yeah.
And yeah, I can't imagine like for instance picking a girl up for a date and like
Get in, honey. This
like
is my
a
Toyota
Hyundai
Camry.
gets.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, it's 100% a bad way to look at things,
It is.
but that's me. And
I mean, people mostly just identified me when I was driving my Cruiser. Just they listened for like the RPM of 80,000, and like Conrod's getting sent through my
Conrad's
fucking
getting
bonnet.
sent through the
yeah.
bonnet. Yeah,
They just listen.
white
oh,
smoke,
Is
oil.
that a fucking runaway diesel I can hear?
Yeah.
Oh, must be melling.
That must be melling.
Must be melling. I'm sitting there
What
smoking
speed
my
do you
fucking.
reckon that would have got to if you had had that in fifth gear?
Mate, I'm fucking clocking 200.
I reckon.
I'm not even kidding you. That was revving past the limiter. It was fucked.
I reckon you were honestly.
Oh, did we even talk about that? I don't think we
No,
have.
we never covered that.
Doesn't. Point being, we were sitting there. I was doing a hill climb, so we went to the power lines, and Mickey decided in his Cruiser he was going to go around it, and I was like, "Doesn't look that hard. I'm going to give it a go." So he was waiting at the top, and I decided to, give this hill climb a go. And it was bogged. It was like getting stuck. So I like put it in reverse.
Did you?
I did initially.
Okay.
I went to go reverse, and then I think I put it back into first again or second. I can't remember. I think I was like wheel spinning in reverse or whatever, and then just there's floor in it, and then I let off. And no, I let off, and that's when I was going to put it in reverse. And when I let off and put it in neutral, it started revving again. And I was like, what the fuck? I must have put it in reverse. And then when I put my clutch in, it was like still in neutral.
And
It was just revving off its
and then I
tits.
came
And
running
then,
down
and
the
then
hill.
Mickey was like screaming, just like, get out. And I was like, yeah, right. And then
I
stepped
jumped
out.
on the bonnet, ripped my
Looked
shirt
behind,
off, and
didn't
tried to
work.
shove my shirt down the snorkel to
Yeah.
stop it sucking air in.
It was sucking.
It
was fucking sucking. But yeah, so I revved off its tits and
blew up. Big job.
Yeah, big job.
Big.
Quote of 10 grand, cost me about 15 and a half
More
to
than
rebuild that.
I reckon it was more than
And
that.
then past that, had to redo the fuel pump, which is 2.5. Harmonic balancer, which was 700.
Fucked, mate. That was a bit of
I bought the car for 18.5, and I think I spent 45 total. Fucking missed the cart though. I missed the car, but
It was a
fuck me.
beast.
Every time I think about how much money I spent on it, I'm like, oh, I can part ways with that.
Yeah.
I guess.
100%.
But I just know that the guy I sold it to has probably got a mint cruiser now.
He's fucking loving
it's
it.
never gonna break
Nah.
because I think I did everything possible.
You'd pretty
to
much
it.
replace every bit of
Rebuilt the
running gear.
turbo, rebuilt the engine, fuel
Fuel
pump,
pump.
swivel hubs,
You did your fuel tanks,
fuel tanks.
the harmonic balancer, starter motor, batteries,
Yeah,
alternator, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't think there's anything. Put the new stereo sub in.
Clutch.
Clutch was rebuilt. I genuinely think there's nothing that could go wrong with that cart.
You got the gearbox and the diffs, but
I keep
they're
calling
pretty
it
good.
Car.
Car.
I keep calling it
Yeah.
cart. Yeah. Anyway, fuck. That's the one that pisses me off because I'm like, I bet you I just fixed the last thing that's.
And
gonna
every
go wrong with
time,
that
like, something went wrong, we're like, once you fix that, nothing else can go wrong. And then it would go wrong. But as you say, that guy that's got it now,
thing. Yeah.
he's got a
But
mint
I
car.
bet you he's fucking done like.
He's probably
40,000
resprayed
Ks,
it.
no issues.
Looks
He's resprayed. It's
fucking
mint.
sexy as fuck.
It's
Probably one of the
lifting-
80 series you see on
Yeah, it's
TikTok.
probably one of those ones you see that are just all over Instagram or
Yeah.
TikTok. What a car! I've completely forgotten what we're going. Oh yeah. So anyway,
We are chatting a lot of shit.
yeah, we are, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
It feels like it's been a while since we've just chatted.
Yeah.
But
And I've seen you pretty much every day this week.
I know.
Yeah.
But we've just been. It's just
Busy.
been one focus.
Yeah.
That's been it the whole time.
It's going to be that again this
But
week. for
fuel
me.
is fucked.
Yeah, fucking.
It's like $2.40 to fill up with unleaded, basically.
It's actually fucking ridiculous, and it's going to get worse. This is not the top of it.
Well, Tuesday's usually the cheap day. It's now a fortnightly cycle, so it's not even going to be cheap for another. Well, we're recording this on a Sunday, so 9 days.
Mm.
That's fucked.
It's actually fucking ridiculous, man. Like, it is. I used to talk shit about people that wait at fucking servos. Like, back in the day when it'd be like $1.70 and then down the road $1.65.
Yeah, and you're like,
And you're like, is it really worth lining
grow
up for 30 minutes to save fucking $5 a tank? Like, fuck me, man.
nah.
I will give you the $5
Bro,
just to get the fuck out of my
I was
way.
gonna say, fuck out the line.
Yeah, 'cause
I'll
they're,
give
like,
you the
on the
$5
road
note.
blocking, like, fuck
Yeah.
off, man.
Yeah.
You're an
And
absolute...
you're going down Amherst Road. You're trying to fucking turn left or go straight,
Yep.
and you've got like a lane
You got
going back
fuck
to the
all.
bloody Sikh temple,
Yep.
taking a fucking left turn
Down
and
to my
going straight
street.
towards Garden Street.
It's actually typically outside my house.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, fuck off, man.
It's people lining up to save 1 cent a litre.
You're a bunch of fuckwits if you do that. Now, 100%.
Now,
cunt. If
I'm
the one
fucking
down the...
saving 6 cents, bro.
Well, I'm pretty sure I seen on Fuel Watch the other day, mate. There was one that was $1.79 and one that was $2.14. I will line up for an hour for that $1.79 because that's on my tank 176 litres. That saves me a lot of money.
It does.
I don't have my phone to work out the maths, but
Yeah.
what's that? About 20...
What are you looking? 170 times
179
17?
and the other one was $2.14 or something like that.
So 180. So 20, 35 cents times 100. Let's fucking work it out.
176 litres.
I can't be bothered working out now. 176 times 0.35. Saving $61, mate.
61?
Yeah.
Worth it.
Yeah.
I will line up for that.
Yeah.
But if I'm saving $5 a tank and I'm lining up for an hour for that, you're a fucking stupid.
You're losing that sitting in
an
idle.
absolute fuckwit.
Don't fucking sit waiting in line for petrol.
Yeah.
At this stage, we shouldn't even be driving. I might as well be Flintstoning my fucking car, bro.
I'm going to get a Tesla.
I'm going to get a moped.
Moped?
Yeah.
Okay. I might get a plane.
It's going to run. It's just going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's fucked, man.
It's just wild what's going
It
on
is.
right now.
But, yeah, speaking of this, it's an absolute long shot.
Okay.
Dragging it in.
Okay.
Fuel.
Yes.
I went and filled up my Jerry for the go-karts. This is
Yep.
all leading into it.
Okay.
Filled up my Jerry for the
He's got to
go-karts.
tell this unnecessary story
Yep.
so he can link it.
10-litre Jerry. Only got charged for about 3.1 litres of fuel. Win. I'll take
Yep.
that. Paid for that shit. Left. Karting. As you said, we've rebuilt the karts. And it brought up a topic that I thought I was the only one that experienced.
Ah. Yeah. Okay, I see where you're going with this.
And this is regarding dads. And
Yeah.
love them to death.
Yeah, don't get me wrong.
We both love our dads.
Yeah.
Absolute good cunts.
They
But
just know the perfect way to
fucking grind my gears.
just straight away though.
Oh.
They skip this fucking queue of like built up shit that just pisses you off, and they're just like, fuck your queue. I've
They
got a
are.
membership, and they just piss you off straight away.
Honestly, man, I went home and told my dad that, and he's like, I don't do that. And I was like, brother,
It's just small shit.
subconsciously, you have no idea how fucking angry you make me sometimes, and you don't even mean to make me angry. The
I know.
guy won't even do anything bad, bro, and
It's
I'm just
just-
sitting there like, fucking
It's
cunt.
like there's the stuff that's like genuinely like, you know, you kind of think, fuck, like surely just shut up.
Yep.
So it's like the standard stuff that like my dad will tell me that he's not like his parents, but sometimes you'll do all this shit, and then he'll be like, well, why isn't this done?
Oh,
You know, like,
That's
and I'm
a
not even
signature.
talking about as a kid, like when you're a kid as well, probably. When you're cleaning up the fucking house and they're like, oh yeah, the dishes are done, but why is this not done?
or
But-
you've done the dishes and a little bit of food on one dish, and they're like, well, you obviously
Yeah,
didn't
or
wash
like
them good
you
enough.
did the dishes, but you actually didn't wash them. Like that
and
sort
I'm
of
like,
stuff.
oh, mate.
But it's like you do something for them, and then they'll be like, "Oh, so do I get this as well?" Or like, I just
it's subconscious.
it's like
it's
they
not a
don't
deliberate
focus
thing.
on what's been done.
All the positive.
It's like, this is what you haven't done for me.
Yeah.
And I know as a kid, maybe like we probably were the same and we were ungrateful,
Yep.
but I didn't choose to be born.
no, you brought me into this world
Yeah.
unwillingly.
You fucking raising
Let's
me.
fucking take me out of it, cunt.
Yeah, but like,
I fucking don't want to be here anyway, cunt.
yeah,
I'll fucking press the delete button right now.
we don't have to do this shit for you.
Cut.
But we
and I'm
are.
not going to press paste. I'm fucking gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, fucking.
But it's just like 100%, man. And it's with fucking anything.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to think. Like, for instance, I built this wall behind you.
okay.
And it took me a while. Like, I built that wall from scratch. I built the frame. I plasterboarded it. I painted it. I've run PowerPoints down the other side. Like, I built that wall. And it took me a while. I built the kitchen in there too. And they come in. And he's like, yeah, it looks all right. This thing's not straight, though. And I'm like,
Cunt.
I have spent a fucking week in here building you a kitchen, building a wall, running all the data cabling, and you come in here and you tell me this thing's not straight.
What was it?
I could have punched every single fucking plasterboard out in that wall. I
Yeah.
was pissed.
Yeah.
It was the skirting board in the kitchen.
Oh, so the least relevant
Yeah,
part.
the most least relevant part. And I'm like, how about saying good fucking job, mate, looks great.
Yeah.
Just fuck the skirting board off. Don't say it.
Yeah.
And it subconsciously pisses me off.
Yeah.
To the max. As I say, love him, but fuck, he knows how to get on my nerves. Oh.
Yeah.
And he couldn't understand. I talked about this in with dinner the other night, and he's like, no, I don't do that. And I'm like,
That's not me.
must be a
We're always
fucking-
grateful. You guys are little cunts to us.
Do you have a fucking twin, mate? Like,
Yeah.
do you have a stunt double? Because fucking you do. Oh, it's fucked, man. It is. I like love them, but I don't know what it is, and I don't know how they know how to fucking absolutely pick the shit out of it.
But it's funny because what I'm complaining about is literally what he will complain about to me about like his parents, and I just think it's going to be a generational. I think I'm going to probably be like that.
You're
to
probably
my
gonna be the
kids.
same, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
my
It's
dad's
just
the
going
same.
to happen.
I don't want to be like my mum, and then every time my mum's like, "You're being like your mum, Lance."
Yep.
No, I'm not.
You're your father's son.
3v1 here, buddy.
Yeah.
3v1, and I think we're winning.
Yep. I think it's just going to keep going on and
Yeah.
on and on.
Do you reckon we'll just keep giving it, and the same personality
Yeah.
traits will just be
Yeah, that's it.
all the way
Just
down?
Non-stop.
Oh well,
I don't know what to tell you. I
we'll-
guess just accept it.
But on a serious note, I don't see my biological father. I haven't seen my father since I was my biological. No, don't call him my dad or anything. He's my biological father
Yes.
since I was 8. So
Yeah.
what? 15 years ago.
Yeah,
since
right.
I've seen him.
Yeah.
maybe I won't. Maybe I'll carry over Lance's traits because I've been hungover. I've been with him for longer than I've known my real dad. His personality.
Or maybe
traits.
you would take like your dad's traits and just leave. Sorry. I don't know why I said that, man. Yeah, nah. I think you'll take more than you. You'll take more from your Lance.
Yeah. And stay.
From your actual dad, yeah.
Yeah.
But nah, I just think it's gonna be passed on. It's just the dad's thing.
Yeah, it's just a thing, eh?
It's like jokes, same thing.
Oh,
Your shit dad
your
jokes.
dad is king of dad jokes.
He doesn't shut up.
They're king
He
of
won't
dad
shut
jokes.
the fuck up.
They're kind of funny because like dad jokes coming from a dad always hit different, but like,
Yeah, he just does it for reaction. It's the same shit, man.
yeah,
Fucking pisses me off.
What is this?
But one thing we forgot to do last week is we said we'd read out a story that someone had sent in, this time from a girl. And I really hope we haven't read it out, but I don't think we did.
No, I don't think we did.
No, I don't think we did. Because I think we fucked it up.
Is
'Cause
this
we recorded
is this the?
the camera.
I think we did.
We'll leave it. We'll rewatch the old one, and then if we haven't read it, we'll just do it in episode 9.
Yeah.
But yeah,
We actually want more messages. Like literally DM us fucking anything you can think of. Like questions,
It could be
topics.
some out of pocket shit,
Yeah.
or
Complete
it could
out
be
of pocket
literally
shit.
nothing to do.
We'll
with
keep
that.
you
It could
anonymous.
just be no shit.
Kind of like old mate.
But they're coming in more and more, which
They
is
are.
good, and I'm enjoying.
we
it.
are getting
Yeah.
DMs. now.
Enjoying the feedback, which is good.
Actually, we need to kind of work on this because ever since TikTok fucked us, obviously we're probably been a bit slack lately with how busy we've been. Like as I say, we've been going.
Hopefully, it won't be as bad this week.
Been
but I
getting
think
up
it
at
will.
4 a.m., going to work, going doing my shit, going to work, coming home from work, going to Brad's with you and Brad, obviously, rebuilding the car, getting home at 10 o'clock at night, going to bed at 11, getting up at 4
Rinse
the
and
next
repeat.
day.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna have to work on that, but we got to start dialing in. We should say,
Picking up the game.
yeah, I think we dropped the ball,
We have.
especially with this new half-hour sport recap segment.
Yeah, we're really gonna have to up our fucking
yeah,
game.
and
we
vlogs
start
of karting.
We'll start it next week.
I think next weekend, we'll say first weekend of F1, and we'll
it's gonna be
start.
a lot because we're gonna vlog the karting.
We're gonna vlog karting, and we're gonna have to.
Fucking hell, 3 videos in 1 week.
We might have to actually get together and edit together.
Yeah.
You might
I
have
think
to
so.
edit the kart footage, or you can edit the 30-minute sport talk, and then I'll edit the kart footage or some shit.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Figure it out.
What other topics did we have to talk to about? There was a couple in there, actually. This has been a catch-up.
It has. And
We had one of these
we're due
episodes
for
not
it
long
every
ago,
now and then.
and as you say, people like to give us feedback, which is welcomed.
Yeah. Appreciate it. Just fuck off if it's against anything
if it's
that we're doing.
But comment though, still
Yeah.
comment.
No,
like
yeah,
and
but
subscribe.
comment.
Yeah.
Even if it's a full stop.
But yeah, we had some people that episode that was the same thing, and they're like, oh, like it was kind of you didn't really cover much, and then some people like it was actually really good.
That you were catching up. and
Listen to
just
you guys
chatting.
chat shit.
So what do you want from us?
Yeah, what the
I'm
fuck
fucking
do
over
you
it.
want from us?
It's stupid. Nah, man. Honestly, like, I mean, what else has really been going on? To be honest, it's been a pretty. I don't know if it's because we've been busy or there's like it's a lackluster week. But anything else that I've gotten, written down is just obviously the whole Deji fight. Deji lost to Alex Wasabi.
I was kind of pissed about that. I thought Deji looked really good going into that, man. I think he actually put a lot of effort into this camp. Up until this point, I thought he was a fuckwit, but he put effort in and then got sparked. He looked like the better boxer, but he succumbed to the pressure of the occasion.
Yeah, and then he just lost on decision. So I think he's I think Alex Wasabi's gonna fight KSI now.
Apparently,
Yeah.
KSI said he'll fight him as a free view event to
True.
dust the cobwebs out. And cause I think he wants to fight next year or something. Yeah,
Not really
Strong,
fan.
bro.
It is strong.
strong.
Not really what I was craving, Yeah, I think it'll
Strong.
be interesting. I think hopefully KSI knocks
Yeah.
the fuck out of him. But yeah, man, honestly, it's been such like
It's been a busy week, man. And it's, as I say, this week's gonna be the same. I'm gonna be doing.
I think I'm not going to have time to take my foot off the gas until my birthday soon. And my 6-month anniversary.
6 months.
Already, eh?
Oh, see, I thought it was longer.
Well,
You've been talking for long.
for like...
Must be nice having a relationship, eh?
Oh, shut up.
Must be nice.
It'll be 9 if we're going off a talking here, but
Yeah,
it's
okay.
6 official.
Yeah, right. Congratulations, mate.
Thanks, mate. It's an
Yeah,
achievement.
let me know when dinner is. I'll be there.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
worries. We'll do.
Oh, speaking of dinner,
Yeah.
went out to Nobu for Dad's birthday on the
Ah.
way.
I heard good things. Phenomenal. Is it Japanese food?
Yep.
Oh.
But it's Japanese. It's modern Japanese food.
So
So
as opposed to what?
Nobu's incredibly expensive. We'll put it that way.
Yeah, it is.
But fuck me sideways, bro. Some of the best food I will ever eat in my life. I'm gonna go back there.
Just on a random Tuesday night.
Yeah, it was a Tuesday night actually.
Ah.
But like, I'm talking like one of the cocktails. Me and Dad got $39 a cocktail. We got everything to share. So I think we ordered maybe 16 dishes. The smaller serving sizes. Like you'll get like, we got yellowtail kingfish sashimi, and there's 5 bits of kingfish on a plate.
Yeah.
So we got like that. Desserts and everything, man. But I think one of the steaks I got was $89 for a single 400-gram ribeye. But it was the best ribeye I think I've ever eaten in my life.
I don't really have steak that much, but I've been really craving steak lately, eh?
Yeah.
I might buy some good ribeye.
I must see what you and Adam are doing. Like maybe sometime this week or Friday night or some shit for the cardio. I might have you and Adam over. I'll cook a barbie up. We'll chuck some nice ribeyes on or some shit.
Beers. Maybe we could film the potty then.
We could film a potty then. I'll order these mics and shit. I'll get them Amazon Prime next day delivery, I think. I seen them there. So we could even film a potty out the back Friday night with Adam. We'll get Brad round too if he wants to come around for a steak.
Yeah. Just catch up.
A few beers. Cook a steak on the barbie and we can talk some shit.
Yeah.
It might be good. Might be a good idea.
Yeah. Fuck it.
We'll see how we're looking.
Yeah. I should have a pretty decent week lined up ahead. We'll be seeing my girlfriend a bit more because she's out of isolation.
Finally, how you been dealing with that, mate?
I think to be honest, it's a good timing because obviously we've been working hell late and then still getting up to train. So I don't think I would have been able to deal with it as much if I was seeing her, just because one thing's gonna give, whether it's sleep, gym, or like fixing the carts. So or her, obviously. So like, I'm kind of fortunate timing if there's a silver lining to her going into isolation. So
I kind of like think about this a lot, right? So I've said this multiple times, as far as girls go and relationships, that you should be your own individual people working on yourselves, and then when you come together, you're a fucking formidable team or whatever.
Yeah.
Obviously, relationships are about compromise and everything. But to what level do you start compromising? Because as I say, I've gotten into this rhythm now of getting up at 4 a.m. every morning, and I fucking love it. I've never been this week, for what happened the week before. Obviously, I've kind of been dealing with that shit. Not really dealing with it, but like I just feel content, man. Like I said to my parents, they're like, how the fuck are you doing it? Like, what's the point? It's the middle of the night. And I'm like,
waking
you guys
up at 4
are sleeping,
man, is so good.
It's fucking amazing,
this
bro.
week I'm about to be uncompromising with that. Like, because when I was doing it at 4 a.m. every morning, and when you just get out of bed and your training's done, and it's like 7 o'clock, like you're done before it even hits 6 o'clock, bro.
7 by 8 o'clock, I'm home, and I've trained, gone to the beach, had a swim, read 50 pages of book, and I'm home. When I get up at 4, I make my bed, clean my room up, and all that crap. So by 8 o'clock, I'm home brewing a fresh thing of coffee, and I've been up for 4 hours and accomplished more on them than half the people accomplish an entire day.
Yeah.
And it's like, I feel, as you say, fantastic, bro. There's no better way to start your day.
The one issue about getting up at 4 a.m. is come like 1 o'clock, you're fucking dead.
See, I haven't been crashing this week, and I've been going to bed at 11 o'clock and getting up at 4. So if I can actually get to bed at 9 and get up at 4, I'm still getting 7 hours of sleep, I think. I fucking can't count.
Yeah.
But to what level do you start compromising? Because to me, it's like I don't want to compromise that. But if I don't compromise that, then I wouldn't be able to see.
Well, let's say
if I was in a relationship or seeing a girl.
If I had a girl, I do have a girlfriend, but like if I was you, we'll just use me as an example. So from this week, like for example, she can stay over if she wants to. Like I'll see her. But
she can let herself out as well, though, can't she?
She can let herself out, but also she can just stay asleep and I'll come back to bed afterwards. Or
I used to do that with my ex.
Yeah.
I used to go to the gym in the morning with you or whatever, and then I'd come back home and she'd still be asleep.
I think we're at the stage in a relationship now where it's like I don't need to spend I'm going to be asleep anyway at that time, if not. So what does me being awake and you being asleep change?
Exactly. Doesn't really make a difference.
Yeah.
You might wake them up for a little bit when you get changed and leave, but then they can go straight back to sleep. They don't have to open their eyes.
So I think that's what I'm going to do, basically.
It
I want to get
tough,
in the habit
man.
of waking up at 4 a.m. just because I might be working before work.
Yeah.
A different job.
Hustling.
Yeah. So
every day
which means, and where it is and the timing of everything, I have to get up at 4.
Yeah.
So
I like it. I feel like everyone's got the same amount of hours in a day. It's how you use them.
Yeah.
So if someone's getting up at 8 o'clock to start work at 9 to come home at 5:30 and then cook dinner and go to bed, whereas me, I get up at 4, do my shit before work, go to work, finish at about 5, and then I'm home and I can do whatever the fuck I want in the evening.
Something peaceful about finishing work and not having a gym.
Yeah.
You're like,
Something peaceful about being up for
my
everyone
next
else.
destination is going to be home,
Where I want to go.
where I can relax.
Yep, exactly.
Because you get up in the morning and you train, whether you have a shit day or not, you've had your training session.
You've hit your... Yeah,
Whereas
exactly.
if you go to work first and then you have like a really shit day
Mm-hmm.
and you're like, fuck, I can't go to training.
Yeah.
It's just the
Which
worst.
I used to get. When I used to work away,
Sometimes I
I
do
used to
that.
get up at 3 a.m. and train.
Yeah,
It's just like,
I
after
love it.
work, man, that's it.
Mm.
I'm clocked out.
Mm.
And now I can go home, cook my dinner, and then relax for a few hours. When I was working away, it was a fucked up schedule. I'd get home at 6:30, get home at 6, and then I'd be going to bed for 7:30. I'd get no time, but it's still, at least it's a couple hours to me
Yeah.
to do my shit before I have to get up and do it all again. But yeah, it is tough, man. Like relationships and compromise, you got to be understanding with each
full
other.
wog right now. Just got
Yeah.
my chest out, my chain.
Speaking, like, we are literally
Dressed
same first name, Joshua. Last initials, M. Your mum's my mum. My mum's your mum.
Yep, we do share mums.
Same cart suit, black socks. We both got
We
slides.
both had
We're
slides on.
both wearing a black, like, gym microfiber team. Both got blue Apple Series Watch 7s. I've got a slightly different chain on. We are literally spitting images of each other. Yeah.
You have a cruiser. We have a white cruiser. I have a white car.
Yep.
Yeah. We both have eyebrows.
We both have dads.
Yep.
I have 2.
It's lucky. 2 father figures. That's about it.
I have 2 dogs.
So, you said morning routine. I have a dead dog. You're making a coffee. Do you put, if you make a hot coffee?
So
'cause I
you've
know
had
you
one
make
of my
cold brew.
coffees.
Yes,
You've had one of my
that's
coffees
phenomenal.
now. How
Do
good
you,
are they?
They're good. They're really good. Do you put, if you want to make like a hot coffee?
Yep.
Coffee first or the water first?
Instant coffee?
Instant coffee. If you tell me
And
that
water
you
first.
put water first because you don't want to fucking burn the coffee, shut the fuck up.
And water first.
Are you actually water first, cunt?
Coffee sticks to the bottom of your fucking
Oh,
mug if you
dude,
put coffee
just
first.
pour your fucking water. It'll take it off the mug.
It doesn't. It still
Oh
sticks
my
on the
god!
bottom.
I
cunt.
put. Here's how I do it.
If you're
right?
not water first.
3 fucking scoops of coffee. 1 scoop, or about 1 scoop of sugar.
Why
probably.
the fuck are you drinking instant coffee, cunt?
If I'm in a rush,
Eat a dick.
fuck off.
Buy a coffee.
Depends.
No way,
What if
cunt.
it's
There is
fucking
no part of your life
4
now-
a.m. Muzzbuzz isn't open.
So you're making a Nescafe Blend 43.
Sometimes, maybe in a hurry, mate.
I am fucking disgusted to be sharing this room with you right now.
Mate, don't fucking.
That's FIFO coffee.
It does the job, all right?
No, it doesn't.
The point is, you put the coffee in first, you put your sugar, then you put your fucking hot water,
I might mute your
and
fucking
then
microphone.
you add the milk and stir.
Yeah, so what Josh was saying is, I don't know why he's not talking. You put the water first, add your coffee, and then stir, and then add your milk. Actually, sometimes when I used to make instant coffee, I'd go milk, coffee, and then hot
turn
water.
the fucking podcast
Then
off,
I'd
man.
go milk, coffee, hot water
Why?
to not burn my coffee.
Gross.
No, it works. Milo, same thing. I'll go milk, then I add my Milo and stir.
No, I'll go Milo, milk, Milo again.
Yeah, okay, true.
So you can eat the Milo at the top, but you've also got Milo in your friggin' thing.
What about cereal? Are you cereal then milk or milk then cereal?
Cereal, then milk.
Yeah, okay, good. As long as we're on that page.
If you're milk, then cereal. I don't even fucking know.
What else we got on that category? Do you condition your hair before you shampoo it?
Who does that?
That's what I thought.
Do you
You
do it?
brush your teeth before you put toothpaste on it? Yeah. Dude, we used to get a cleaner that used to clean our house. She used to mop before she vacuumed. What are you doing,
Did she
cunt?
mop again afterwards?
No. She'd mop.
That is the kind of person who says, like, if you're this kind of person, by the way, fucking stop. It's gross. It's disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
People who brush their teeth before they eat breakfast and then they don't
What's the
brush
point?
again.
What is the point?
Your breath's going to stink, man. I understand maybe if you feel like there's going to be a while before breakfast, brushing your teeth before you have breakfast, technically. Like, sometimes I'll have my pre-workout, then brush my teeth before I head to the gym.
Yeah.
Because I hate it, like, pre-workout plus you haven't brushed your teeth since before you went to bed.
Yeah.
But then I'll have breakfast and brush my teeth again. But some people actually brush their
That's
teeth
fucking weird, cunt.
before they have breakfast, and then just go. What's weird? What I did.
I always do breakfast first, then brush my teeth.
Yeah. So I'll
That's
brush
how
my
it should be.
teeth, go to the gym, and
Yeah.
then come home, eat breakfast, then brush my teeth
Oh.
after breakfast. That's what I'm saying.
Nah, see, I go to the gym, come home, eat breakfast,
It
brush my
depends.
teeth.
It really depends.
Yeah, because like usually what I do at night is I go to sleep, wake up, brush my teeth, go back to sleep, and then wake up in the morning.
Yeah, so sometimes I actually bring my toothbrush to bed with me, and as
Ah.
I'm like lying on my watching TV, I just start brushing my teeth.
Yeah, Roger.
And then when I need to spit, I just like
understandable, man.
open the pillowcase.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
That's what you should do.
This fucking dog, by the way, just keeps breaking into our backyard, and it's always just like next to my bedroom window, just at night time, and it always starts barking at the other dogs. So just randomly at like 2 a.m. in the morning, I just and I just fucking wake up, man, and it scares the shit out of me every time. Like, it's actually scary. And he just decides that the only place he wants to shit is our backyard. So
That was a really good impersonation of an angry dog at 2 a.m. eh?
It's fucked. It scares the shit out of me. And then I swear he doesn't shit in the neighbor's backyard. He just shits in ours. It's fucked. And we blocked it off with trestle tables and shit, and it's just to no use. Fuck that little cunt. I hate that dog so much.
That was really good.
Yeah, it's fucked.
I
So
did
yeah,
a really good. Have I done the magpie impersonation?
you have.
Have I?
Yes.
I'll do it again.
Okay, go ahead. Don't put your fucking hand on your mouth, because you always do this to make it act like you're doing some different noise. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, you heard it here first. If there's fucking hit the window.
Mm.
How
Yeah.
many birds would have to hit that window out there for you to be like, ooh, something's fucking up?
No, I'm thinking how many would shatter it. At like full pelt?
It's like
A
literally
crow.
like flying straight at it.
A crow.
Dum, dum, dum. Magpies, pigeons. Those bitch ass pigeons.
How many of them?
How many fucking pigeons would have to hit that window before you're like, something's not right here?
3.
In a row. So it's like douche, 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 douche. 3.
Yes.
Really? 3 of them just flying in a flock and just hit the window though?
Well, I guess you could have 10 of them hit it and you still wouldn't really be concerned. But pigeons don't really fly in like big groups. Unless they're all walking around
any
like
fucking bird then,
nibbling
mate.
on the shit on the
Any
fucking
fucking
ground.
bird then. How many would have to hit that for you to be like, get up from the desk, for instance, just there and go walk over and be like, the fuck's that? Because I
One.
worked at Sparrows and we had 3 pigeons hit our windows, one after the other, and all landed in the car park. Stood there like this for about 20 minutes trying to
Yeah.
collect themselves.
I fucking nearly killed it. I say nearly. I killed a duck one time. We're skimming honky nuts. And so we were throwing them, what we're trying to do is skim it so it bounce and land on the other side of the lake and like back onto the footpath.
Yeah.
I fucking charged up this big throw. Skimmed this honky nut. And it hits the fucking duck like right in the neck. And this cunt's doing fucking flips and like barrel rolls just over and over again in the ground. And I think I broke its neck. And then yeah, we kind of had to put it out of its misery. But yeah, I killed a duck. It was pretty fucked. I was like 13. It was pretty traumatic. I could never have thrown it more accurate. It literally was thinking in the back of my head, don't hit the duck. Straight to the duck. So yeah. It's fucking brutal, eh?
Way to end the podcast.
Yeah, so on that note,
On that
we have
note,
honestly, this has been
a catch up again.
it has been.
And like honestly, as we say, some people really like this shit because we chat shit together, whereas some people don't. We have discussed topics.
Yeah, but I also don't care.
Yeah. Well, I do. We need audience feedback. To a certain
do.
extent, we're going to do what we want.
Yeah,
'Cause it
exactly.
makes us happy.
But to be fair, we've been that busy that there's been really not that much going on. That we've
Which is
actually
Bad. It sounds really bad.
I mean, yes and no.
We've had
We
a busy-
literally by the time we finish doing like work and shit, like now my days at work, I'm hardly checking my phone.
Yeah, so am I.
And
We're
when
on
we're
Do Not
out-
Disturb.
I work on the cart, so by the time I get home, it's like 10, 11 o'clock. Pass out, rinse and repeat the next morning.
Yep.
So it'll be good now. Hopefully everything's a little bit.
This week's
slower.
still going to be fucked up for me.
It is. It is.
I'm going to go home after this podcast,
Mm.
upload it to my MacBook, put on the SD card for you tomorrow morning, and I'm going to go remove my engine from my chassis to take it to Harvey tomorrow.
Mint. Can't wait. Thank you for the support. As
Yeah,
always.
thanks for watching, guys. Sorry
Um,
for chatting shit. It's been an hour long, this podcast.
Oh, really?
59 minutes, mate.
How long till it's an hour?
40 seconds.
We'll just keep chatting shit until it's an
Yeah.
hour. Might as well. Fuck
May
it.
as well.
Yeah.
But, yeah, busy night.
Busy night.
What are you going to do tonight after this?
Gonna go home, clean up.
I got to put my chicken on as well.
Gotta put my chicken
Fucking
on.
Meal prep.
Maybe cook my pasta as well.
I got to get back on the meal prep, eh? If I
Yeah.
don't meal prep, I just eat shit.
Yeah. It's just so convenient.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'll probably cook, clean.
I'm fucking knackered.
I don't even know. I'm just talking shit until it gets to an hour.
It's going to be an hour and 11 seconds.
Ah, cool.
All right, we'll start now. Thanks for watching, guys. Episode 8 in the books. Episode 9 next week. And next week
we'll be starting our weekend roundups.
Catch up of sport and all that crap. And then we'll probably have a cart log out because next weekend we're going to be karting.
Yeah.
Saturday we'll be able to talk about how the race went. Or Sunday when we record, we'll be able to talk about how the race. Or should we do that on the...
So Monday when you record...
Fuck, we're going to have my first kart weekend and the first weekend F1.
Yeah, so Saturday we can talk about So Sunday when we record, we can talk about how the race went on Saturday. Unless we record Saturday night, which we can.
Yeah, we'll see how we go.
And then Sunday will be the F1, so we won't be recording on Sunday unless we're doing the podcast on Sunday. And then Monday we're recording the catch up of F1 to upload Tuesday morning. And then Wednesday morning is the podcast. And then maybe Monday is the karting video. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
It's going to be some fun. Anyway, thank you for watching.
Likes, comment, and subscribe. Let us know if we're doing something wrong. If you enjoyed the episode, if you prefer us actually just covering topics.
If you prefer what it was like last week, let us know.
But yeah, thanks guys.
Thanks guys.
See you next week.
See you later.